Okay.
Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Kitty here, and today we're playing some Black Ops 3. This is still from the beta, don't worry, I didn't buy this trash game. But my life has been in shambles. It's been a fucking mess recently, but I was thinking of maybe starting up a little new series. Now, it's up to you guys. I don't know if you guys want me to do it or not, but I was thinking of doing a few life stories. Now, there's plenty of YouTubers out there that just do life stories. But maybe this will be like a special thing, or maybe a once in a while thing. But I don't know, I just randomly thought of it today, and I also kind of like, it relates to fairly recently because we had a few recently and our school is finally doing something about it. But let's dive right into the story. So this was way back when little old me was still in elementary school, learning that math class, learning that English class, and learning that, I don't even think we had science. No, we might have. I don't know. But in our school, we had three or two teachers that taught the three main subjects, which were like, I'm just gonna say history, math, and English. I don't know if we did science. I really can't remember. Honestly, friggin' elementary school to me is just a big blur. I don't remember jack shit from it, but I do remember we had 3 teachers and 3 periods, and they were really long each for the school day. And one of the days we were just chilling, you know, I come into school, sit down, start doing my shit, you know, the usual stuff in elementary school. Looking around in your open cubbyhole desk thing, finding used gum and shit, and realizing how scummy the world is becoming right before your eyes. But so we were sitting in class, you know, doing what we do best, and the alarm goes off, and I'm pretty sure it was just a fire alarm. And we were like, okay, you know, whatever, it's a fire alarm, probably just a fire drill, you know, the usual shit. But so we get up, you know, we're doing our thing, we're getting out, single file line, be quiet, shut your mouth, all that shit. So we're filing out and stuff. This is probably 4th, 5th grade, I'm gonna say. I was young, and I was definitely too young to have a cell phone, but I was old enough that, like, you know, you weren't like babysat 24/7. So, you know, we were heading out to our little blacktop area we have, which is where the buses pull up and park on, and drop all the kids off or pick them up after school's over and shit. So we were chilling there, and you know, we were doing single file. With the fire drill things, they have your whole class single file, and the teacher marks off who's here and who's not. If the person who was there before isn't there, you know, they call around on the walkie-talkies, like trying to figure out maybe they went to the bathroom or whatever. But besides that, you know, single file line, take attendance, we're just chilling there for a while. And you know, we just thought nothing of it until, you know, about like 5 minutes passed, and we were like, yeah, this is a little longer than usual, what's up? And the teacher was just like, oh, I don't know, they're doing something, blah, blah, blah. No one really knew what the hell was going on, to be honest. And they really never do until, like, now in high school I know what's going on, because it's the same procedure every time. But back then, I was really confused. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Is the school really on fire? It's about time. Everyone was thinking that with me, because we're all like, yeah, no school, woo. But after 10, 15, 20 minutes passed, we were really kind of weirded out and worried, and we're like, what the hell, can we go back inside? Meanwhile, let me just state this quick, it was during the summer, so it was a good like 95-degree day, and trust me, 95 degrees plus blacktop equals like death when you're little. Even when you're older, it's probably fucking bad, but we were just dying out there. So we're sitting there, you know, and after like an hour or so, we do get a notification from, what was it, the principal or an administrator or someone, whoever the hell was at our school that was like the top person, was like, oh, we're having a bomb threat drill thing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, keep in mind, since I'm young, I had no clue what the fuck that meant, and I really didn't understand any of that. So I asked my teacher, she kind of explained it to me and stuff, and you know, I really didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh, okay, this shouldn't take that long, you know, they should be done with whatever. I was very mistakenly wrong. This was probably one of the worst days. This was the worst day in elementary school. Maybe not my whole school, but elementary school was probably the worst that year. So, still waiting there like 2-3 hours in. We're fucking dying of heat exhaustion. You know, shit's really climaxing, if you want. I don't even know how to say that without sounding sexual, but things are really getting hyped up and shit. There's a fucking News 12 helicopter flying in. They got police cars driving in from every angle. You got the SWAT team and all this other shit. And we're like, oh damn, this shit's really getting heated. Maybe there is something wrong. And we're all getting nervous and stuff. To be honest, we weren't really nervous. We were just tired and we wanted to go the fuck home. Because we knew that we weren't going to get out until later. And we were still waiting on the notification and everything. And it was getting so bad, they finally started handing out water. But it was so ridiculous that they actually had to ration water to small cup each for everyone. And keep in mind, I'm one of those kids that brings around a water bottle all day. Like the insulated ones and stuff, the big ones that, you know, the ones that you probably see a nerdy kid walking around with. That's me. I carry it around all day because I am one of those people that just gets dehydrated real quickly, and I'm always a thirsty hoe. So I didn't have that on me that day, so it was just a really bad decision for me. So ration out water, I'm sweating, I'm like dying. And then you start getting these kids who did have cell phones, which really pissed me off because I really wish I had one then and there. But you're getting these kids that had cell phones calling up their parents, and then freaking parents were coming to pick them up. Which was like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna get picked up. Now, I can't absolutely remember if I did get picked up by my mom. I'm almost positive I didn't until the complete exact end of the day when everything was over. Like, I just didn't take the bus home. She was just there to pick me up. But, you know, everyone was getting so scared. The parents were like fucking freaking out. And this is probably where that rule came in, where there's like no cell phones allowed during the drill, is because one, it can activate the bomb or whatever, and two, they don't want any like extreme like freaking out by the parents and everything, and it's just gonna make it harder for everyone else. But that's probably where that rule came into play. So yeah, that was the day we had a friggin' day-long bomb scare in 5th grade. It was probably like the worst thing ever. But from then on, I probably had 9 more. I've had like 10 bomb scares in my whole life in the 3 schools I went to. It's fucking ridiculous. Our township is retarded, and the people in it are retarded. But what can you do? So like this video if you guys want some more life stories and such. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Adios.